Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers came out recently and there's a lot going on, so here are some tips to help you get started. Let's start with some options. Once you're up to speed with how the game works, there are incremental animation speed increases up to 3x, or you can slow things down a little to 0.85x if needed. You can also lower glitch intensity to 2, 1 or 0 if the flickering is bothering you. Lastly, if you want the full game up front rather than needing to unlock anything, you can find the unlock all option here too. Sticking with the main menu a moment longer, you can click your ID card to change your look, as well as pick a different card back for your playing cards, including some classics and gaming throwbacks. Alright, let's jump into the game proper. The goal of each encounter is to reduce your opponent's health to 0. You'll take turns drawing cards until you go over your maximum of 21, going bust, or stop drawing by pressing stand. If one player's total number is larger than the others, then they'll deal the difference in damage to the opponent. If you both have the same number, it will be a draw with no damage. If one player goes bust by drawing over their maximum allotted score, then the full value of the non-bust player's hand will strike as damage. Scoring your maximum with any number of cards causes the suit of each pip to grant additional effects. Hearts heal, clubs do extra damage, spades add shield, and diamonds earn chips. If both players score blackjack, it's a tie, and these effects don't occur. Wild pips give all 4 bonuses when scored in blackjack, and some cards can even change the target value of blackjacks to 20 or 22. If a 20 or 21 goes up against a 21 or 22 respectively, the difference will cause damage and the additional benefits will only go to the attacker. Speaking of card values, while cards 2 through ace have their normal values, other cards will have their own value shown at the top of their tooltip when you hover over them. This may include a specific suit, a wild suit, or no suit at all. Throughout a run of Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, you'll come across many quirky foes. Pay close attention as the hand value that they will declare stand on can differ wildly. Each foe will have a custom deck and strategy to try and defeat you. Fortunately for us, we can see the contents of their deck at any time by clicking their draw pile to get an idea of what strategies await. You can also click your own deck at any time to inspect what's left to draw, so that you can weigh up the risks of taking another card for yourself. Ever wonder how many cards in your deck total? Clicking your ID card will tell you with this little indicator by the back button. Many cards, such as the Pie of Clubs, have a property called Round Up. If, like me, you're a gamer who doesn't read everything properly when they should, read it again. On stand, Round Up will increase your score by 1, but it will never do this if it would cause you to go bust, so there's lots of strategic wiggle room in Round Up cards. Whether through tarot readings or shopping, you'll often have the chance to acquire tarot cards. Pay close attention though, as these cards can be presented in 2 forms, upright and inverted. Upright cards have upright art and their number before the name, whereas inverted cards have upside down art and the number after the name. These 2 different cards have different effects, such as these temperance cards here. The Counterfeiter can increase or decrease the value of your cards, but be careful, it's not always as simple as it seems. Reducing the value of a 2 doesn't create an ace, in fact it will create a 1. Decreasing a 1 again will then make a 0. I guess counterfeiting isn't an exact science. Alright, one last important tip, let's talk about advantage. Each run you'll get a unique chip that offers you some method of gaining advantage, your running total being represented by the value of the orange chip next to your ID card. Advantage is used for 2 things. First, it allows you to play non-foil cards from your hand, such as when an ace is created by Ace Up My Sleeve. The other use for advantage is using cards with the exploit mechanic. These are cards that can be made to do something when already in play, such as adding stamps to a loyalty card. But here's the really important part. You can spend your advantage to exploit cards that are on your opponent's played hand. Knowing this small but crucial detail opens up a world of additional strategic decisions. Alright, that's everything from me today. What top tips did I forget to include? Put them down in the comments below, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.